YouTubers, this is Tramboy18 Productions here, and today I'm going to be showing you my custom-made trackmaster, my 12 custom-made trackmaster Thomas trains. I'll put 2 rolling stock there, but yeah, so let's get started, shall we? First up, we have my first favorite character created by Wilbur Audrey. It's Edward the Blue Engine. He's my favorite. Of course, of course I got another Clarabel Edward off from my dad because the other one I have is broken. So I got another one. I miss the long swords and I miss his wheelbase so much. The Clarabel wheelbase, the new one, yeah, and the fake wheel. I miss it. I love it. But hey, of course I do. I still love it. Edward is a 440 K2, so I love him. Just the way I love him. And I like it the way it is. I'm not complaining. I love Edward. Yeah. Here's his CGI fish. I gave him a lamp. I painted his uncle fish and the front wheel black, and I painted the back cap black, and I painted his running board white, both sides. And not only that, I give him a red back buffer beam detail. I give him a red buffer beam and buffers. And I even did the coupling connected between him and Miss Tender. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's Edward. So yeah. So happy I have Edward. And he works. He still works, of course. Next up is Henry the Green Engine. This is the Clarabel Henry I got. Of course, this is the Clarabel 2018 Henry. Like Edward, I painted his running board white here and there. I detail his lamps, his head coats. I detail his head coats, of course. And I paint sorry guys, I was sneezing. I painted his back of the cab black. And I paint his buffers red, black. And I gave him the same coupling as Edward. And yeah, that's it. Of course. Yeah. So yeah, that's Edward. Oh yeah. So yeah, Henry. And Henry is amazing. I did the same thing to Edward. So I did a good job on him. And yes, he still works. Of course, he does. So I own Henry. Next up is my Clarabel Talking James. Of course, this is my new Clarabel James, the talking one. Like Henry and like Edward, I gave him a lamp. And I gave him a white running board because he didn't have that. And yeah. And I painted his windows. I painted his whistle. I even paint his cab here and there, his back cab black, and yeah, and I gave him black buffers, James, yeah. Yeah, and I even did his heads lines here. And I gave him a short coupling too, between him and his tender. So yeah, but I didn't give him a new coupling. I also did that to Gordon. I even did that to Gordon too. So yeah, that's Gordon. So yeah, I even did the same thing to him and Gordon. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. And yeah, he still works. And he still talks, too.
Hold that camera,
Yeah, James still talks Japanese and English, of course. So happy I got him though. Yeah. Next up, we have my custom Alfred the B12. Alfred the B12 engine. Of course, that's him. And yeah, I made him out of a Trackmaster 2 Edward. This is the Edward I replaced with the Clarabel Edward. So I got another one because we don't have it broke. And yeah, because that Edward here is going to be my main Edward. So yeah. Anyway, I painted him on all green. The tinder I gave to him is an Emily tinder, and I painted it green too. I painted his wheels green. I gave him his number 3 as L and R, and yeah, and here too. And I even paint his stripes, and here too. And I give him front bogey wheels. I even gave him new bogey wheels. I even made his front longer so I can put bogey wheels. Small wheels, of course. And yeah. Yeah, he works. I give him some handrails too. And yeah. And yeah, I painted his buffer being red. And yeah, that's Alfred. Now I can do his movies, of course, if I have to. If I can try that. So yeah. And then here are my fast, and then here are my other engines I did. This is the Flying Scotsman first. The Flying Scotsman, yeah. I made him out of a Trackmaster 2 Gordon, because I have the Clarabel talking Gordon now. I gave him his face, I printed his face, his everything, of course. Yeah, I did. Here and there. I gave him the Spencer Thunder, I painted it green, and I give him LNER. And yeah, LNER is great. I even gave him his number 4,472 on his water tender. Yep. This tender is from my Edward tender, and I covered it with cardboard. And yeah, I even gave him a smoke deflector so he'll look like in the CGI show. And I cut the buffers too. And yeah. And he works. I give him a mortar, a faster mortar. And I give him several handrails and a better dome. Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, that's about right. I should be a handyman. And that's what I did for the Flying Scotsman, Gordon's brother. Speaking of Gordon, here he is right next to his brother, Gordon. Good luck, little brother. Okay, that's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now next up is my favorite blue engine, Spencer's brother, Mallard. Yeah, my custom Mallard. Yeah, here's Mallard. Wow, Mallard, my favorite character, my second fast favorite character. Mallard is a streamlined engine, and she's the fastest. Of course, it's as fast as Spencer. I took a Trackmaster 2 Spencer. I spray painted blue, especially the tender. I gave him several handrails, gave him windows, here and there. I painted his windows again, here and there. I even detailed his wheels. I gave him his name, and I give him red wheels to match. I give him his LNER on his tender. Yeah. And I give him white buffers. So yeah. And yep, like the Flying Scotsman, I gave him a fast motor too. And he's also fast. Mallard is amazing. and I even did his number here, and his no number. So yeah, that's Mallard. He's the fast engine. Speaking of fast, let's see the fastest engine made in Mega Hedgehog. One of my favorite YouTubers. At the blade, Sonic! Yep. Okay, Sonic, I get it. Here's my custom Sonic the Steam Engine. I took a Trumpster 2 Percy, painted it blue. Yeah? Sorry. I took a Trumpster 2 Percy. Yeah, sorry guys, that's what I was. Anyway, yeah. I took a Trumpster 2 Percy, spray painted it blue. And yeah, I mean, not spray paint, I just Sharpie markered it. I colored it all blue. And yeah, I gave him white buffers in the back and front. And yeah, I even painted his dome gold and did the stripes on his tank. And I did the cab here and there, and I did the number. And yeah. And Sonic is amazing. I gave him red wheels. And yeah. I even did his face from Mega Hedgehog. I got from Ben 11 WR. And yeah, Sonic. That's it. It's number 91. But yeah, don't worry, I'll make Miles and Knuckles if I want to. But don't worry, I'll wait. Okay. So yeah. Okay, yeah, guys, that's Sonic. And I give him a fast mortar too. An even faster one. Sonic is super fast. He's the fastest engine in the world. Well, Sonic is not the fastest engine one. Well, not the fastest. Not as fast as this engine. Electric! Yep. Okay, Kana. I get it. Here is my custom Kana. The bullet train. My new and improved custom Kana, the bullet train. How did I make Kana? Here is Kana. Yep, this is my favorite engine. I gave her, okay, this is Kana. Here she is. I gave her a new face, a better one. I even gave him his good detail like the CGI show and the TV show. So yeah. And I did his face. And I gave her shorter coupling too. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's Kana. And I gave him her a fast mortar too. Kana is definitely the fastest engine in the world. Awesome. Kana is amazing. He's faster than Kenji and Sonic. So yeah, that's Kana. I wish I could be a train. And speaking of that, I wish I am a tram. Call me Tramboy to Productions. Well, speaking of my character, as me as a Thomas Friends character, I'm not even a Thomas Friends character. Oh wait, I'm lying. I am now. Hey guys, it's me. Yeah guys, I made myself Tramboy Team Productions. And speaking of would be an engine, why I am. Okay guys, yeah, that was a custom of me as a Thomas Friends character. Yeah. So here, this is me as a Thomas Friends character. I made myself out of a trackmaster Clarabel Toby that I made into a Trackmaster 2 chassis. This is the Toby I got. This is the other Toby. I used this Toby to make myself. Yeah. Speaking of my other Toby, I have him right here. Wait. Here's Toby. I got another Clarabel Toby. Yeah, I got this one because this one I have is broken. So I used to fix it with a Trackmaster 2 chassis, but I missed the Clarabel Toby. And I got this another one from my uncle. And yeah, that's Toby. So happy I got this one. I'm so happy I have my player Toby back. Now I can make movies about him too again. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I made myself a this player Toby man, a Trumpster 2 chassis, a Trumpster 2 player Toby. So yeah. I sharpie myself dark blue. I use light blue for the roof and light blue for the cow catchers and side place. Oh yeah. And I paint the wheels blue. And I did the lamp. And here again. And yeah. And yeah, that's much it. You know, I should be a handyman. I'm amazing, am I? Yeah. So happy I made myself as a Thomas the Friends character. So yeah, if you haven't seen me on the channel, see me. Okay. As a Thomas the Friends character, yeah. Next up is my custom I want to make. Old Shape Henry. This, wait, next up is Henry. Wait, my player Henry's there. This is my, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah. My custom Old Shape Henry. Yeah, I made it out of a Trumpster motorized 2021 Henry that came with Winston. So yeah, this Henry is amazing. I made him out of a Trumpster 2 Henry. So yeah, this is the Henry I've been using. So yeah, I used this to make an Old Shape Henry. So I used, first I took the huge firebox off and take this off the thing. And then yeah. And then I used cardboard to make the old shape and the small firebox box. And yeah. So yeah, I used cardboard to make the small firebox here and there. And yeah. I even cut the triangle shaped things off Henry because he doesn't have those in this TV show. Or the CGI show. Or the Railway Series show. So yeah. So, and then I spray paint the whole thing green. I cover this with cardboard. I spray paint the whole thing green. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. I spray paint the whole thing green. And yeah. I spray paint the whole thing green. So yeah. And yeah. That was it. I gave him red deep lining. And I gave him silver handrails. Yeah. And I did the red line for the old shape too. I mean the small firebox. Old shape for the small firebox. And I gave him windows. Here and there. I painted the color of the windows here and there. I painted the cab black. And yeah. So yeah, that's perfect. I kept the face because I liked the way it is. And yep, he still works. Henry. Yep, I should, like I said, I should be handyman. And next up are Thomas's coaches, Annie and Clarabel. Yes, of course, these are the player Annie and Clarabel I used. But with the Trumpster 2 redesign motorized Annie and Clarabel faces. Yeah, I combined these two together. I took the faces from the motorized Annie and Clarabel and glued them on here. And yeah, that's it. I even used hot glue to make the edges better. So yeah. I even did the same thing for Clarabel. And then I spray painted them in tangerine orange. And yeah. And then I painted the roofs grayish black. And yeah. And yeah, I did the same thing to Clarabel too. So yeah. And yep, that's it. I paint the eyes, their windows, and their mouths right there. I give them their names, and that was it. So yeah, that's Annie and Clarabel. So yeah, so happy I did these two. Well, guys, that was my custom show. That was my move video of my 12 custom-made Trimster Thomas trains. I'm making out the customs, but don't worry, my movies will come. My videos will come quickly. Yeah, they will. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and donate. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and see you next time. This is Trackmaster Productions signing off. Bye.